Generations of women and men who fought for the men.
I've got the video.
Unique character references from friends who...
If you want more, head to rsn.net.
And a coin, a minted coin inside it, but he never made it to coronation, so it was a bit of memorabilia that was never requited.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff's really rare.
That would be worth a bit of money, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I reckon it would, because you're right, he didn't make it to coronation. I've actually got the commemorative photos of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip when they didn't make it to Australia on the first trip because the king died and she had to go back.
When they were in Africa?
Yeah, when they were in Kenya, yeah. So, which is quite rare as well, because... You know,
look at you two with the rare stuff. So the stuff that never happened. The rare stuff. That's a really that's an antique expert's term. The rare stuff, Matt. Will you hang on to that, hey?
Yes, well, it's Mum's. It's hers. Yeah, she's very upset.
I'd put a post-it note on that, Matt.
Yeah.
A post-it note.
Yes, with your name on it.
Yeah. Maybe I should.
Maybe inside. Maybe don't make it obvious.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people are discovering stuff through their mum and dad. Thanks for your call, Matt.
Thank you. Bye.
Tell us what you've got, 1300 222 702. I have my father's collection of newspapers and women's magazines from 52, says was in pristine condition, preserved in plastic of the Queen's coronation.
Lovely.
So you've got to know how to keep these things, don't you, Jason?
Yeah, like anything, you've got to know how to archive them and look after them so that they maintain their, quality and value, more importantly. Yeah.
Keep them away from the dust.
Keep them away from fires.
Yeah, well, that too as well. Ali in Oatland says, I found in my dad's things after he died the Princess Mary Christmas gift tin that was sent to members of the British military in the First World War.
Wow.
It was sent to his grandfather who was in the Marines.
Yeah.
It was empty.
Yeah.
I wonder what was inside.
I think I know the answer to this question.
Really?
Yeah, well, some of it. There would have been chocolates because they were very rare and hard to get when you were obviously away at war.
Yeah.
I believe that they...
25.
Group Greenpeace, including one aimed at disrupting the delivery of equipment to Woodside's new Australian operations.
Racing in the ARG platform, mate, that's where you want to be. That's where Michael Caruso needs to be, not in TCR. My humble opinion, and you can have a crack in my car when it's fixed if you'd like.
Thanks, mate. Mate, what a sell.
Lido.
Nah.
30, here's Redcliffe.
The Queen was 70 plus, and
Industrial revolution. At the moment, far too much, I think, in the US and China. It's becoming seen as global competition. We don't have time for that. I think the Biden legislation is really good, but we really need to have this as a cooperative global effort.
Yeah, one imagines that if Biden hadn't shown some leadership on this, Tim, that it would have put pressure on other countries and their commitments to back away from those commitments. So perhaps seeing the US finally doing something may keep the pressure on other countries as well.
Look, I think that's true. I think it does help enormously. It's crucial to note that a whole lot of the benefits to renewables that are in this legislation actually are contingent on opening up a whole lot of new fossil fuel extraction. So there's a really awful poison pill in there. The flip side is Marion's dead right that the massive investment going into renewables in that industrial sector is absolutely crucial. And for me, what it does in terms of thinking about hope is as the technologies develop such that they are effectively unstoppable, and they really are becoming so. The renewable technologies are very, very clearly ready, willing and able and get set, go. They're ready to replace fossil fuels. As that begins to happen more...
Royal Melbourne. Visit rmhlottery.com.
Gold has got to be valuable, right? I'm not sure about the what the coin might be, but a sovereign ring of the sovereign for your signet.
Could be. Could be. You could go and get it valued, Richard.
Yes.
All right, go and do that. Thanks for your call, Richard. Peter from Victoria, West Brunswick area, is with us. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Sarah.
Now, you saw the Queen in 1954.
I did, yes, as a little boy. I was in grade 1 in Bendigo, and we were at the Queen Elizabeth Oval with our flags, all the school children, as the Queen and Prince Philip drove by.
And then you were in a band and you wrote a song about it.
I've written a song about the Queen's. It was for the 70th Jubilee celebrations.
Yeah.
And the song's titled Mrs. Windsor, and it's in the style of the Beatles from 1967.
Well, you don't need memorabilia because we've got this. It's this one. Have a listen. Peter wrote this for the Queen.
Ever present in all our lives in the sea, just a little bit. We respect you for all those years. Mrs. Windsor, we still love you. You're the girl who we look up to.
Across the Lockie.
Jess Panagiris ending that report by Amelia Searson. Time now for sport. Here's Chloe Hart.
Thanks, Laura. Parramatta Eels coach Brad Arthur says halfback Mitchell Moses is...
Annoying, so he's...
Went up $7.50 today, and it's firmed down to as much as $6. So Polly put the kettle on, had it on top, on spec with...
with it, get to play in a prelim.
2.5.
From Robertson. What have you got, Jan?
I've actually got my mum ribbon so when the Queen did her visit in 54 and she went around the regional towns and cities.
Cut down
Major bushfire in Australia, all of the oxygen gets sucked out of the climate debate and into the immediate issue of dealing with the fallout of the bushfire or the flood or whatever new biblical horror we may